this is the room that we shared for over 3 years. Our bed, which, if any of you follow Breaking Bad, is the exact same bed in Breaking Bad. Anyways, yeah, I don't even like coming in this room anymore. I haven't slept in the bed since the last night I slept in this bed was the night before I went camping with the guys. That was about over 2 months ago. So I've not slept in the bed. The couch is my bed now. And the reason why is I just honestly I can't sleep in the bed. I don't like waking up in the morning and not having her right next to me with her morning breath and all, and her beautiful cute little way, like the noises she makes while she's sleeping. I can't do it. I just can't. I just miss it too much. I would love to be able to sleep in my bed again, but I don't think I'm ever going to be able to unless I'm able to wake up next to her again.
Love is a funny thing. You expect it to be easy. You expect it to be a world of roses and laughs, perfect moments that you only find in movies. You expect her to always say the right thing, and to always know exactly how you feel, or exactly how to react to it. You expect her to calm you down when yelling or chase you when you run away. You expect so much that you feel entirely and utterly defeated when something doesn't exactly match up to all your plans. But that's the thing. Love isn't a plan.
Bro, what are we doing here?
It's a sad sight. A place that was so full of life and friends and memories is just all gone now. This is where it all began. I met the love of my life here. Yeah, I think definitely she's the reason why I was meant to stay here for as long as I did. I got transferred back over to this store in late 2008, and I had already noticed her prior to that. She had come in, she had a movie pass, she'd come in with her dad and rent movies, and I'd always check her out. And I just remember how beautiful she was, and I was just like, God, you know. I'd come up here on nights I knew she was work. I'd check the schedule, you know, to see when she was working. She had no idea that I had an interest in her whatsoever, but I was just, I don't know, I was just kind of infatuated with her. She was so beautiful. And so I'd come up here, plan my trips to make sure that I could see her, and I always try to make it a point to talk to her, and she was always like either too busy or just did not seem interested at all. And so finally we got a shift together, and I was looking forward to this shift all week. And so we spent the whole entire day just talking, just all day long. We talked about movies, life, music. The thing I liked about her is we just kept talking like all day long. And I'd always heard that she was like shy.
It was just easy to talk to her.
It was.
Yeah, sometimes you talk to people and it's just like pulling teeth, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
sit there with that uncomfortable silence.
Well, yeah, you don't have that connection with everybody. Yeah. You know, you're not able to keep just constant chatter going. Today we got our big shipment. We're talking about movies and stuff, and I asked her what her favorite movie is, and she's like Benny and June. And I'm like, okay, so I rented it that day, took a home watch it. It was alright.
Hey, Johnny Depp, bro, come on.
I know.
Johnny Depp's good in anything. I don't care what it is.
I agree. He's good. But so anyways, we worked that amazing shift together where we talked and got to know each other. And a couple days go by, you know, and I didn't see her for a couple days. And so I started. I was thinking about her, you know. So that was a couple days later. Ended up seeing her again up here, and we came outside. We were talking, and this is when she was a smoker. So we were outside having a cigarette together, and. I think we were standing in right about this spot. She always parked the car over here. And I asked her for her phone number. And I was nervous because I didn't know if she was going to give it to me or not. And she did. So, and we called. I think I called her that night, actually. And she used to live back here right behind these apartments. And I remember when I called her, it was so cold. and she didn't get any reception in her house. And so she was literally freezing on the phone, but I guess it was because she wanted to talk to me so bad. She was bundled up in a blanket, and I felt so horrible. But I thought it was so sweet at the same time that she wanted to talk to me, because despite the fact that it was so damn cold outside. So we've been dating for a few weeks, and I always had to sneak. Like, we were not allowed to date because I was, you know, her superior, and it was just not allowed. And so anytime I'd close with someone, everybody knew that she lived right behind the store. So I'd have to sneak. I'd have to actually pull out of Blockbuster, go right, like I'm going to my house, wait for the CSR, whoever it was that I'd worked with, to go a different way, and then I'd have to turn around and go back so I could just go see her. We had to keep it so secretive. We kept it a secret for
on the down low.
a good 6 months, I would think. Like, we were, you know, we were kind of in the, and no one had a clue, with the exception of a few of my friends. But for like 6 months, I think, we kept it a secret, until finally we were just like, screw it. We just posted all these pictures of ourselves on Facebook for the world to see. Because at this point, we were so daggum in love with each other, we didn't care. So here we are at Chili's. This is where she and I spent our very first date. I remember being so nervous leading up to the day, and all day long just sweating, just nervous, because I knew there was something really special about this girl, and I just wanted it to go perfect. I picked her up, and she just looked so amazing. Anyway, so we sat down, we ate, and we had just the most amazing conversation. We played the questions game where we would talk. You know, I'd ask her a question, she'd ask me a question. We just spent an hour just going back and forth, just getting to know each other. And I really think it was that night that I fell in love with her. I just loved everything about her, and we just had so much in common. I was just like, wow, this girl is amazing. I really can see myself with this girl forever. But yeah, this is Chili's, and every time I go by this place, it always makes me think of our first night together almost 4 years ago. How amazing it was. Special, spontaneous things for, you know, I like surprising her, just doing nice things. We've been dating for about 3 or 4 months. It wasn't quite spring yet, and I went and picked her up from work, and we came out here. I had packed some sandwiches and fruit and stuff, and brought a blanket, and she didn't know what we were doing, and so I just brought her out here and laid the blanket down right here in this area right here, and it was just a perfect little day. I mean, it was a little chilly, so we didn't stay out here too long, but we sat out here, we ate our sandwiches, and I fed her grapes, and I just remember it just stands out in my mind as just one of the perfect little memories that we shared. I mean, we had so many, but this is one that I think about a lot, and I just, coming back here now after all this time, it just seems so bizarre, just knowing that she's not in my life anymore, and you know, it's just not the same without her.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Baby, I just can't stop thinking about you. You won't let me sleep. I try so hard to just close my eyes, but all I can see are yours. It's like a slow torture, and it never ends. This world is revolving around me, and I'm just stuck. I'm just stuck, trying to hold on to all those moments and memories that we shared together, before they slip away and leave me in total darkness.
magic used to happen in this kitchen when she was here. Favorite words I had that she used to say would be, I think I'm gonna try something new tonight. And then she'd come in here and it would just all of a sudden wonderful smells would start pouring out of the kitchen. And it was just amazing. Like she would put dinner down and I'm just like, oh my God. Like I've never even heard of that. Like she made meatloaf cupcakes one time. Meatloaf cupcakes in cupcake things. And had mashed potatoes as icing. So it looked like almost like a red velvet with vanilla icing on top, but it was meatloaf and mashed potatoes. I've never even heard of that before, and it was amazing.
I would eat like 20 of those.
There's a reason why I got up to the weight that I was at, and it was because of her amazing cooking. But since she's been gone, I've lost 10 pounds, and I don't eat quite as good as I used to. I wish I'd have learned a few more things from her before she left, because I miss eating good. I miss her cooking. I miss the smell of her coffee in the mornings. She used to make her little coffee, and she had a very funny thing. I would just say it was, I haven't had my coffee yet, don't make me kill you. And that's exactly how she felt. She woke up in the mornings and she was a zombie until she got her coffee. This kitchen doesn't get a lot of action these days. The microwave does. And
Hot Pockets,
Hot Pockets
24/7.
That's it. I mean, I just miss her, you know. Everything about her. I don't know what to do, you know. I had this clear view of how my future was gonna go, or at least who I was gonna be spending the rest of my life with, and now that person that I want is not here anymore. And says that they don't want me, they are done with me. All the plans, our future is, it's up in the air right now. She was not happy, and I apparently made her unhappy. I wish I could change her mind about me. I wish that I could go back in the past and talk to her about the things that bother her more, instead of just assuming that everything was okay because she didn't come to me and talk to me about anything. I just wish she would find it in her heart to just maybe give us another chance. Please just forgive me for the things that I've done, and let's try to find a way, you know, maybe she can figure out a way to love me again. If you ever get to watch this, you need to know I lived every moment with you in mind. I wanted nothing more than to make you happy. I love you so much, and I would do absolutely anything it took if you would come back into my life and you would please just give us a chance. Give us a chance to make this work, because I miss you so freaking much, and it hurts so bad to just wake up in the mornings and not have you in my life, and go to sleep at night and not have you in my life. I need you. I love you, and you are the most amazing thing in the world to me, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. And I just want you to know that if you ever give me a second chance, you won't regret it. I'll change everything. I'll make everything right. I'll do whatever you need me to do. I just need you to talk to me and tell me. I love you so much. You're my whole world, baby.